Whatever. Close enough, right? Ready for this shit? I'm ready for this shit. I wonder, can I... I think I can, but just in case that I can't... I can. Haha. Go into the channel points. I have a first redeem for you to click on. Huh? Oh, not talking to me. Welcome. Hello. Hope we're having a great weekend so far. We are so close to the clear, and I'm impatient. I want the clear now. So, going in with my friend to try and get the clear. That's a Disney song, I think. I don't think I can play that on here. And while we're waiting for the party to fill, Tatuli it is. Mm. Sammy, you're funny. Alright, let's finally unlock this. You're Kurenai, aren't you? Just the woman I was after, as it happens. Old Ketan Ram tasked me with finding you. Says he's got a proposition for you. Stay right there, I'll go fetch him. Damn, look at that girl. Love her. Of course, as soon as he says something. Apologies for collaring you like this, but I was hoping we could parley before you took leave until Tuliol. I don't know, but I haven't unlocked it yet, so I'm just starting the questline to unlock it. I'll cut right to the chase. I want you on board for me final expedition. Before I get into the particulars, allow me to spin a quick yarn. These days, any Eorzean sailor worth their salt, bound for Tyrol, will take the established route and skirt the southern Indigo Deep. But back when maps of the realm were nothing but blank parchment past Vilbrand, all we had was the allure of the horizon to guide us. Most of me fellow explorers weighed anchor and cut a course due west, heading straight for adventure. Alas, most were lost to the waves. Me crew and I reached Tyrol on account of us ranging northward and avoiding the same treacherous waters that claimed them. That stretch of the deep came to be known as Shade's Triangle. I had a notion to solve its mysteries on behalf of me fallen comrades, but after arriving on these shores, it was the land, not the sea, that promised adventures anew. Once I'd settled here and disbanded the expedition, I never did get the opportunity. But then I crossed paths with a certain realm-renowned adventurer and began to wonder. Something told me that, with your help, I'd finally shed light on the mystery of those accursed waters. So how about it? Will you join this old explorer on one final jaunt? It'd be my honor. You had me at mystery, but what of your duties at the palace? Yeah, no, she's not a questioning type. He's going to tell us anyways, though. Heh, knew I could count on you. Truth be told, even before Gluljaja asked me to watch over Kona and Wuklamat, I feared I'd never sail again. Any road, I sensed the pair were wise to me worrying, so I laid it all bare. And you say the mystery of the Shade's Triangle has haunted you since? The region of which you speak and is is an impediment to trade with foreign nations. Any effort to unravel its secrets would ultimately benefit Tuliolal. Sounds like it might be the last chance you get, especially if you're hoping to get Kurenai involved. Besides, Papa would turn in his grave if we borrowed his old friend from one final voyage. I say follow your heart, Tenqua. I'm sure you'll be wanting more details, but I'd like to set sail sooner rather than later. Let's reconvene once we put a few moms between us on the harbor. The ship is ready and waiting. Had her sent over from Linza especially. When you're ready, speak with Offenheim over on the pier. Yeah, get myself nice and comfy here. Kurt and I presume. Ketan Ram told me all about you. The name's Offenheim, navigator by trade. They say Shade's Triangle is racked with storms year-round, but a closer look at the charts will tell you that ain't strictly true. For a brief season, the sky's clear and the sea's calm, hence why the old explorer is eager to weigh anchor. What's the matter? Don't tell me you're weary of clambering onto this little rowboat. We're not rowing all the way to Shade's Triangle. Our vessel's waiting out beyond the shallows. Any road, when you're good and prepared to leave, just say the word. Ready to plot a course for waters unknown, are ye? We're departing. Don't know whether to respect your mettle or question your sanity, but welcome aboard. Shade's Triangle, here we come. I'm on a boat. Look at my girl. You can see her. I love her. She's so pretty. Obsessed. Obsessed. Look at this girl. Plain sailing thus far. Might be time to talk about our destination. Shade's Triangle is a churning mess of storms, so every time a vessel goes missing in the region, most blame the treacherous conditions. But hear this. There are records of the last ship seeking to chart those waters, and the message they relayed to their escort is passing strange. Conditions fair, crescent-shaped isles sighted in vicinity, potential safe haven during storms, attempting to make landfall. They never made it back to port, despite the calm seas. Folks have taken to calling the island the Occult Crescent ever since. They say it's not but a shifting mirage that claims the lives of all who sight it. Everyone on board knows the risks involved on a voyage like this, but there ain't nothing like the thrill of the unknown to trump good sense. Aye, the whiff of mystery and the promise of new discovery is hard to resist. Am I right in thinking the same applies to you, adventurer? Possibly. Anyhow, why don't you get yourself acquainted with the rest of the crew? Sorry for the chat there. I'll be here checking the charts. Once you've got the measure of the folks risking their hides along with you, come and find me. Okay, didn't miss much there. A red mage. Oh wait, no. Sorry, they're a monk. This ain't me first trip to these waters. I've sailed close to Shade's Triangle to survey the weather many a time. Only on the clearest days, when the sea's flat as glass, do you get a glimpse of the isle. It looks unremarkable from a distance, but that's exactly what the poor bastards who went missing must have thought. Never did pluck up the courage to take a closer peek, curious as I was. But when I heard Ketan Ram was leading an expedition into the heart of the triangle, I signed right up. Don't get me wrong, I've still got me reservations, but when I think of whatever's waiting for us in those waters, it's the excitement that wins out. My grandfather once sailed with Ketan Ram. He was right there with him when they first made landfall in Tyrol. But it wasn't Tyrol they were aiming for. They had left Eorzea westward bound for Hingashi. I can't with words are hard. They didn't count on a great big continent lying between them and their destination. Once they were ashore, they soon forgot all about the Far East. Eventually my grandfather settled, and here I am, 3 generations later. By all accounts, journeying with Ketan Ram is life-changing. I mean that in the best possible sense, of course. This isn't some foolhardy treasure hunt. No, solving the Isle's secrets will be worth more than any glittering trinkets. And if we can open up safe passage to the island, there's potential to establish a permanent landing. Just imagine the boon to foreign trade that would bring. All of which is to say, there's more at stake here than lining our pockets. One day you'll love me again. One day you'll love me for sure. There's no telling what awaits us on the island, which is why we've enlisted the help of experts and artisans to supplement our crew. There's one fellow we're all wishing we'd steer clear of, though. After we left port, I caught the crazed fool trying to launch one of the lifeboats. We'd managed to lock him in the hold, but the Vidral set about drinking all the rum in sight. In the end, we tied him up and stuffed him in one of the barrels he'd drained dry. Interesting. Looks like he had a good chat with the crew. That's the thing with seafaring. A close-knit crew is indispensable out on the open sea. I know there's talk about me feats and reaching Tyrrell, but in truth I couldn't have done it without me fellow explorers. Wherever the winds might take us, I consider it me duty to get us all there and back in one piece. Right, we'll be entering Shay's Triangle any moment now. Look sharp. One day you'll love me again. One day you'll love me for sure. Got feeling now, got feeling, baby, you'll knock at my door. One day you'll land ho. My girl. One day you beg me to try. Hold steady, we sail straight for her. Aye aye. Sol, playa, la, no, amayo, baby, no te quiero guaya. Yo so. Where's that blasted island? We just had it in our sights. No precio. Land spotted off the starboard stern. Interesting. What? Don't tell me we careened right past it. Get this Hulk turned around. Have me again to the end. One day you beg me to try. What happens if you just don't look away from it? Does it just disappear? Oh, her earrings are cute. I like those. I wonder how we get those. Lost sight of the damn thing again. Shift and Miraz was right on the money. Good girl. If the isle itself was moving, the waves would be surging right over the bulwark. This is no natural phenomenon. Something's messing with our perception. And you, my girl, just look at her. You deserved, heed my call. Deserved or not, onwards we sail. Who are you talking to? Ye, sorry. I want them. They look so cute. A strange. It would match my outfit so well. Did you see the blue on those earrings? I'm honestly, I'm gonna probably search like Reddit or something to see if it's available in game because those earrings were so cute. A strange voice, you say? I didn't hear a thing. What in the? I've lost control of the rudder. Looks like something's reeling us in. It's like something's reeling us in. Gods. Just like twins, some take the same energy. Another dead battery. Used to laugh about nothing. Ooh. Now you're plain boring. I should know. It couldn't be the island, could it? Age. Oh, look at her. She's so beautiful. Obsessed. You're up and you're down. It's black and it's white. We kiss, we make up. You really wanna stay? No. 'Cause you really wanna go. How's the hull looking? No obvious damage, but the ship's stuck fast, almost as if we've dropped anchor. Perfectly docked and without a single scratch. There ain't a helmsman alive who could have managed that. I fear she'll end up like that if we try and shift her. call the doctor. I reckon we were brought here by some sort of arcane trickery. Trap 2, most likely. Roller coaster, can't get off this road. Magicked right to our destination. Quite the stroke of luck, if you ask me. Well, there's nothing for it but to get this expedition underway. Then you go, yes, then you'll know. You're up and you're down. Wrong when it's right. That voice he heard on the ship, I'm starting to wonder whether that wasn't some kind of summons. I'm glad to have you with us regardless, of course. As for the isle itself, I'd assumed it was uninhabited. Clearly wasn't expecting to come across this phantom village. Like as not, there's some sort of ward encompassing the island to keep us here. That said, there's a chance ethereal currents could circumvent the ward, assuming you can tap into one. Yee. Might be worth a try if adventure calls you elsewhere. Any road, as much as I'd like to gather the crew and get stuck right in, we'd better secure the perimeter first. Oh, and I thought I'd give you a journal to jot down your findings along the way. How kind of you. Figure there's more than a few folks out there who'd appreciate a record of your exploits here. Fill those pages and give them something to sink their teeth into. Yay, Gil. You tell me that you do. If you wish to return to Tuliolal at any point during the expedition, interact with the ethereal current by the ship. The corresponding current at high tide harbor facilities travel back to Aqua Crescent. Cool. The occult record is now available under collection. New entries for prominent terms and characters will be added. Number 1. Cool. I'm curious. Healers. And another tank, of course. Daddy, daddy, if you wanna drop the addy, give me love, give me Fendi, my Balenciaga, daddy, you don't need to back it up, cause I'm spending on Rodeo. Pick on in the AM and he give me Prada, give me Miu Miu like Rihanna. No, I got you covered. Daddy's getting home. Scans the empty settlement. Let's see if I can bring him in. Odd, not a single soul about. No use pondering, though. We'd better take a look around while Offenheim stands guard. As long as the ship's safe, so are all the provisions on board. And that means one less worry while we're getting our bearings. Do it, Sav. If you find anything of interest. I got a new place in Cali, but I'm gone every night. So I feel it with strangers, so they keep on the line. Told you she knows me, but the face isn't right. I recognized her and I told her I might. Still alone in my mind. You wish that you Metaphysical, metaphysical. It's critical. Damn. Likely carved by skilled hands, this aether-infused stone exudes a faint glow. It is unclear whether the stone emits light naturally or if some internal mechanism is causing the illumination. Everywhere I go, I got a million different people trying to hit it. Alone in my mind. Hey, just one more healer, But I can just tell you this. The foliage choking the building and the overall state of decay suggests it has been abandoned for some time, left to the mercy of the elements. That's it. Phantom Village has been added to the occult record. My goddess, excuse me. Still alone. Am I gonna be extra? Yes, I'm gonna be extra. Two shipwrecks are visible in the eerily still bay, no doubt once crewed by brave sailors sinking the inner reaches of Shade's Triangle. Yeah. Judging from their orientations, the vessels must have sunk while attempting to leave the island. There is no telling whether the souls on board were also lost to the waves. You have finished investigating the area. Ket and Rem will be keen to know of your findings. That you never did. I'm guessing you're no closer to solving the Isle's mysteries either. Looking at these structures, I'd say the settlement's ancient. The original inhabitants may be long gone, but I was half hoping to find a few survivors from the wrecks at the very least. Anyhow, this building in particular took me interest. I managed to force the lock. I don't want you to think I make a habit of breaking locks in general, skullduggery. Other than when strictly necessary, of course. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Interesting. Sarcophagus, do you reckon? I wouldn't get too close if I were you. I sense arcane trickery afoot. These candles aren't being kept alight by natural means, that's for damn sure. I am an aksha. Just as I thought. Experience tells me a word like this will have us jumping through hoops to dispel it. Only you deserved melee claim. There's that voice again. Let me see what I can do. I went with there's that voice again. I didn't hear a song. If they're addressing you in particular, methinks that word might yield to you. Fire fucking song. Break. Shocking, it's us again. Not sure which is a more confounding mystery, your magical touch or this god's forsaken rock we're standing on. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a really good song. It's a good anime. I'm actually thinking about doing a rewatch of Full Metal. Keep getting a bunch of clips on my YouTube. Watch it be something small and cute and stuff. No, this is Final Fantasy. Who knows? It's Tonberry. This is so cute. Look at it. Look at it. And who might you two be? Wasn't expecting the common tongue. I definitely wasn't either. You take me for some benighted fool. But perhaps a valid supposition given my current form. You stand before the archive, the very definition of erudition. That's a word. Now hurry up and introduce yourselves. Hey, straightforward and to the point. I fucks with it. Oh, Kurenai is it? That's those keen, searching eyes of yours. Clearly, you have an inquisitive mind like no other, save my own. That is. Look at her. Love her. I'm Ketten. I'm an explorer hailing from Limsa Lominsa. We're here on an expedition backed by the nation of Tuliolol. Limsa Lo what now? Tuliolol. Words. You guys know what that word is. I visited each of the 12 city-states and learned all there is to know about their peoples and cultures, but those names ring unfamiliar. To think a whole nation would elude me. Tell me, when exactly was this Tuliolol founded? Why is that so hard for me today? If you need me, I'll be gone. Let my phone plugged in at home. Said I'm higher than the sun. We ain't gotta be alone. Both sides sipping on the good vibe, joking on the good vibes. The 7th astral era? I moved to the island to avoid spreading the affliction that left me, as you see, and promptly fell into a deep slumber. If memory serves, such a plague swept the realm at the end of the 5th astral era, but that'd mean you've been asleep for more than 1,500 years. 1,500. That would explain why I feel so well rested. Now that I'm awake, I should very much like to see what has become of the isle. Cheap shades, in the sand, with booze in my hand. Leave me, I'll be gone. Phone plugged in at home. Said I'm higher than the sun. Be alone. I certainly don't recall the memorial fountain being so begrimed with algae. Perhaps you do speak the truth. And the strange ether I sense pervading the island, could it be a ward of sorts? The noggin's still foggy after that eon's long slumber. There was a time when I knew all kinds of things, the name of every battle, the weight of all the riches in the world to the ounce. I was a wise old man, a gushing font of knowledge. Say, I could be a real boon for your expedition once I get up to speed. I shall join you on your endeavors. Let's venture forth onto this mysterious isle. Perhaps in the course of our adventure, your memories will come flooding back. Seeing as there's nothing in the settlement out to kill us, I think it's time we get the crew ashore and earn in their keep. I'll be right back. Hopefully we can learn more about the isle from our newfound co-conspirator. I really should get main tank experience, but fuck it. the lights of the town are shining now. Dancing around and the world's going now. A healer. Goddess. Barely seems to be found, she's never been one to stay at home. Home you go and it's there you'll stay and you've work to do in the morning. Would you care to elaborate upon what brought you here? So this isle lies in the heart of Shade's Triangle, and many a ship has gone missing in these waters. Now follow me down to the lights of Galway, where there's fine sailors walking the town and waiting to meet the ladies there. You mentioned the wrecks out in the bay. It's not unreasonable to think that some of those sailors would have made it ashore. Why did no one try to wake me? Next, she's going to go away. They probably took one look at you and the sealed sarcophagus back up. Oh wait, they probably took one look at you and sealed the sarcophagus back up. Damn, that's brutal. The door to your chamber was tightly barred. Never mind that. I'm still puzzled by the strange voice that only I can hear. Oh, with the barred. But your burly companion was able to force the lock. I dare say younger, swarthier sailors would have even less trouble getting that door open. They probably took one look at you and sealed the sarcophagus back up. I just want to see it. A ridiculous notion. I might be old, but I'm swift and sprightly. I'd have been up and about in a flash if they so much as shifted the coffin lid. Never mind that. I'm still puzzled by the strange voice that only I can hear. A young lady such as myself for riddles and tricks and maybe more. You mean to imply that someone summoned you here? Clearly it wasn't me. I've been sound asleep for the last few millennia, give or take. What a tantalizing conundrum. We simply must get to the bottom of this. Home you go and there you stay and you've work to do in the morning. You're telling me we can't see that? Not a single one of us. Okay, ethereal fairy. Is it knowledge you seek? What manner of creature is this? A familiar, methinks. Looks like the fairies employed by Nemean scholars of Eld. Was it you who summoned her? My goddess. Me? Preposterous. I would have summoned something more statuesque. Bork, 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 bork. How rude. My name is Iris, and I certainly wasn't called forth by a wizened little wretch like you. Why are we being so mean to him? Wizened? You mean wise, you petulant little whelp. Honestly, who would ever summon a companion so lacking in manners? I know exactly what I meant. You, sir, are lacking in wisdom. A seal has been placed upon your worldly knowledge, thus preventing its use. Till morning. You can only speak of that which the long-eared individual over here has seen and learned firsthand. Is that so? Well, that explains why I can't muster the faintest mode of magic I tried to heal myself earlier, to no avail. Centuries of sleep on that cold stone slab really took its toll on my lower back. Enough of you and your aching bones, Iris. Where's your master? Don't want to listen to this one right now. Oh, I'll listen to this, though. Let me try a different tack. Why were you summoned here? I don't know. And then just flies off. Ha! Looks like someone else had their knowledge sealed away. If I'm wise and lacking wisdom, then you're not but an unfamiliar. Fairy tale, somewhere too far for us to find. Ahem. I'll tell you one thing. That fairy was steeped in the same ether permeating the island. It's all about the exposure, the lens I told her. As I surmise, there's a strange ward covering the isle in its entirety. No doubt those ships in the bay were caught in its pull. Well, wards can't just cast themselves, meaning someone's responsible for those poor souls who perished in Shade's Triangle. Methinks our focus ought to be finding out what we can about this individual, And let's not forget that strange voice you keep hearing. For all we know, it could be connected in some way. It's absolutely connected. It has to be. Right, let's go speak with Jeff Roy over yonder. He ought to have word on progress at the base camp. Yes. I kind of want to play Repo, but I really need to get this. Wow, this last healer is like refusing. Corey? Let me see if Corey wants to. Nah, not bother her. She's probably busy. Let me see if Beatty wants to. Let me see if Beatty wants to join. Because we already have a peer healer, so I can't ask Para. Magic. You can't hold it in your hand. Can't feel it with your heart. And I won't believe it if it's true. Can see it with your eyes. Oh, even in the dark. And that's where I want to be, yeah. To bury the castle. Hector. 2 North Clevelands. Let's see if I can. Music, and then this, and then that, and then... Oh wait, no, I need to... And 2... Hector, Cleve Maxing, Tank 2... Que no sea un besito, que solo un besito, bebé, taki taki... La última. Que no sea un besito, que solo un besito, bebé. So I'm in that northwest corner no matter what. And I'm with group 2, so that doesn't matter. And I'm the middle tower. Middle tower. What I care about is this, though. Just one healer, come on. Just to let you know, Johnny's undefeated A. You'll be pleased to hear that preparations are well underway. I sent the advance party to scout ahead while the ship's being unloaded. They've already found an ideal spot to stage forays into the island's southern reaches and are setting up camp as we speak. When you're ready to head out, just say the word. Once you're out in the field, you'll have to speak with Cat and Rem and decide how to proceed. The support crew will be stationed here in town. Be sure to avail yourself of their services if you're in need. And if you're after a weaponsmith, word is we hired a truly remarkable craftsman for the expedition. Judging by his reputation, he'll soon have your weapons honed to deadly perfection. I've been spoiled on who it is, unfortunately. The smithy will be set up over yonder. Do drop by if you're interested. Well, that's all for me. Give me a shout when you're ready to make for the encampment. Every day, Okay. Whether you choose to join your fellow explorers in large-scale battles against the fiercest of foes or take on the Crescent's denizens in a series of small skirmishes, there are many ways to proceed and much to uncover on these shores. The following pages contain a detailed explanation of what you may expect on the occult Crescent. Read and understand them well if you would seek to unravel the island's mysteries. Level 100 above. Item level 690. Sync to 700. May change to a different job of sufficient level while in duty. Cool. All players a separate leveling system. Knowledge level. Participating. Boost your knowledge. Experience points. When facing the fiends of the occult Crescent, your knowledge level will significantly impact the outcome of any battle. To improve your chances of survival when roaming the wilds, be sure to accrue as much knowledge as you are able. Discrepancies between your knowledge level and that of your foes will affect the damage you deal and receive. You would do well to choose your marks carefully before engaging. While exploring the isle, you may participate in critical encounters, large-scale battles, up to 72, emerging victorious, blah, blah, blah. Additionally... Okay. Cool. That was really cool. The occult return. No cast time. It's nice. I wonder, does it have a, I wonder if it has a, lost it, one back at a time. Sleepy Bun Buns. I feel like I've seen this person before. No one else can fix me, only you. That rum-addled reprobate. Wouldn't be surprised if we found him floating in the sea. Oh, I have the need for Oh, I have need of the smithy, do you? I'm afraid we ain't up and running yet. Truth be told, the weaponsmith we bolted before we could finish setting up shop. A master of his craft by all accounts, but he's been nothing but trouble since he set foot on the ship. Kept trying to escape, so we threw him in the old. Our woes didn't end there, though. He drank most of the booze we'd brought along for the expedition. I tell you, the bugger was half pickled by the time we hauled him out. Any road, the bastard's now gone and disappeared. This fellow you speak of sounds vaguely familiar. Sounds like you kidnapped an upstanding artisan and held him prisoner. Vaguely familiar. Round the rooms. Eh? Either you're already acquainted with the scoundrel, or he is home to more cantankerous weaponsmiths than I thought. Needless to say, there aren't many folk willing to sail for Shade's Triangle. While we were scratching around trying to find someone, a certain enterprising woman put us in touch. They say there ain't a finer weaponsmith alive today, but he drinks like a sailor on shore leave and is up to his neck in debt. He signed up for the expedition to settle his dues. I'm kind of over this song. Any road, he can't have gotten far. It's not like there's any way off this rock. If he's half as good as they say, I reckon it'll be a boon for your adventuring. Keep your eyes peeled if you run into a shirtless, rum-soaked good for nothing by the name of Gerald. Tell him to come see me. Got you. Anywhere, anytime. It's a cute top. Ooh, I like the way they dyed that. Yesterday. Gerald. Not a drop of room to be had in this bloody ghost town. There was no mention of Shade's Triangle when I signed the goddamn contract. Talk about false bloody pretenses. More fool me for trust than that wily Harridan, eh? Willie? Wiley? Who the hell's Art? Oh, bugger me. Can I do one bleeding job without you showing your ugly mug? That said, there's never a dull moment when us two team up. How about we finish the job sharpish and get off this desolate rock, eh? Remember me though time cannot erase. I can hear your whispers in my mind. Moist. Our memory will be my lullaby. You must have had an hard time coaxing him back. Apologies for all the trouble. I should also go BRB. Right, with the smithy up and running, it is high time you started earning your keep. Listen here, do you really think I'm going to sully me hammer and tongs knocking out work any village smith with half a brain could handle? No, nothing less than nigh impossible feats of genius stoke me fires these days, says the impudent sot who drank the old dry, racking up more debt in the process earlier, in a position to dictate terms, though it does seem daft to fork over eye-watten sums to Eorzea's finest weaponsmith only to have him forge in plain old swords and shields. Any ideas, adventurer? It's not quite my field of expertise. I'm sure Eorzea's finest weaponsmith has his own ideas. He does, as a matter of fact, devising a new means of refining weapons and armor. I couldn't help notice all the ether permeating this place. Reckon I'll tap into that somehow. Of course, I'll need new raw materials. Some magic warped ore from the Isle should do just the trick. If it's ores you're after, our surveyors soon will be conducting a preliminary excavation. Is that all you need to start? Hardly, if that were the case. Any old folk will do the job. Magical properties can be fleeting and elusive. Without a means to properly harness the aether, there's every chance the ore degrade in the process. So you'll be requiring something else besides raw materials. Any inkling as to what that might be? Sometimes a foul beastie in the throes of death will leave behind a crystallized chunk of their life essence. I've used the stuff in the past, and while it ain't exactly common, I'd wager you'd find it on this bastard rock. Not that it's more unique to the island. I'm sure you'll find it elsewhere too. Does this mysterious crystal have a name? Indeed it does. Demi-Atma. Yep. Thanks for providing the spark our weaponsmith needed. Looks like he's committed to fulfill his contractual duties at the very least. Say, how'd you feel about Anlin, the fiend felon part of the gambit? While you're out acquiring demi materia, I'll see how amenable Geralt is to helping around the smithy. I reckon that's a reasonable division of labor. Girl, same. She looks terrified. And Ptolemy. Can be attained from fates and critical encounters. From fates in other regions. Rokopaka, Kozomauka, Yaktal, Shalani. Heritage found in living memory. Give the world a show. I want to be at the top. Let me get to the very top. Beautiful. Knows. There's probably a jumping puzzle over there. Begging money, begging money. Damn. I'm gonna take a little quick mini break. Let the ad play. Be ready. Be right back. Hello, I am back. So long. Man, one freaking healer. This way, if I stay. This is not my group. I don't have to. Aha! Ponto. Dang. I hate this thing. I don't like this reply thing. Like this alt R duty finder reply thing. It's annoying. Damn. Sad. Damn. I don't know what to do now while we're waiting because I can't do anything. I've tasted blood beneath my feet. Lies and trusted men back together again. Punched it to shatters, collected the pieces and picked out a dagger. Bust off with some scissors. Don't listen to that. I'm not going to take a break soon. No one to smile for. I don't owe you a goddamn. So how do I know which demi materia I need? I guess I won't know until I can like go in. Sag. Very sag. Polite won't be cut dead. Hey Savvy, if you're here, try messaging this Australian person. I think their friend is the... Oh wait, no, never mind. We need a melee now. Forget it. That was for earlier when we lost the dancer, but Sag. DPS and a healer. This is ridiculous. Should not be taking this long. Someone like me can be. I'm meant to be. When we're not meant to be friends. Like, I know it's Sunday, but I don't know what to do right now. I guess I should go do. All you had was yesterday. What should I do? Well, I'm waiting. Can't go to the moon because I'm not on Primal. Oh, the Mamulja quest line. Mamuk. Was it? I think so. And a new way. Path control. Path that's here today. Hi, pretty cat. Problems. Solution. Treasure guidance. Let the righteous lead the way. Oh, I was lost but now I'm found. This is our best one, I think. Okay. I think this one was our best pull. I know I got a couple bad things here. Yeah, I dropped my GCD a couple of times. Pretty bad. Missed the salted earth. Oh my goddess, excuse me. Somehow I'm missing 2 Shadowbringers. Died. Got all my deliriums out, that's good. Yeah, it's panic. Where's the first usage? I could use it for that very first tank buster. I might. I just might. That'd be funny. Oh, did not mean to click that. New day. Dancing on the edge, but you take it too far. It's messing with my head, mess with your heart. In the dead, alone in the dark, I'm sorry. Gotta leave before you love me. Wow. I did not think we'd get a freaking healer before we got a DPS. That's wild. I wonder, is Hex playing right now? Can I rope him into helping? Wrapped around your body to tie. I'm the type to get naked and get my heart while breaking. Take it too far. Sorry, gotta leave before you love me. He is off. I'll mess with your heart. Alright, what was I doing out here? That's what I needed to do, okay. As a miner. There's a very big cliff here. I did not expect for some reason. Did I, like, go the wrong direction? I must have. Like, I'm stuck in some trees here. There we go. Much better. Come on, a DPS? Seriously? I can't believe we're waiting for a melee right now. That's insane to me. Oh, there was a tree branch, dang. Bless you. I don't think I was reading this quest line. Sorry, peoples. I was just kind of getting through it. I can unlock it because I need to do these daily so that I can get the mount. Which means I am skipping this cutscene. Sorry, not sorry. I just need to do that and then it would have been done. Suspicious. You keep showing me. Oh, look at that. I leveled up. That's a cool mount. So slow, oh no. I haven't done that. Okay. Work, 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 work. Inside, when things go wrong and the sun of her lingers, temptation strong, cold, cold heart, hardened by you. Something, dude, my freaking hands today, bro. Just passing through. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time to touch down rains around again to find. Think I am at home. And this is what I should have said. Kept it in. Now what? Don't I have those in here? I do, excuse me. Oh my gosh. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I'm not the man I think I am now. And this I should go finish this quest line too, huh? This one, I'm not really the most fond of this Tears raid. Alliance raids. Last tier was my favorite. Working with a 12, I don't know how you were supposed to top that. Dude, seriously, one more. A melee. Skip. What? What? No. Can't do anything about it right now. Of course not. Solution 9, that's what it's called. For the nights are so wasted in love. I see 1,000 days. Man, most of this is waiting. Can't use it. I guess we'll go to the golden saucer. It's not the 11th yet, so might as well, right? Memory serves correct. We're getting a gate here in a second. Before I do that, I'll go do my We're silly. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ridic. It's leap of faith, so I can't participate in it, sadly. So what should I do? What can I do? I should. We'll get prepared. There you are. I have a lot of things that need to be repaired. Wow. Oh, I did not just... I just paid to repair the inventory in my... repair the equipment in my inventory. I didn't need to do that. I don't wear the equipment in my inventory. Waste. I'm not good at this, so... I remember it's the numbers. Bitch. Bam. What? Whatever. Savvy, I need you to come back. You're not already back, you need to come back. You went AFK a while ago, though, so you need to come back. Savvy, don't do this to me. We just got the group. Serve you. Come on, Savvy, please don't do this. Thank you. One more, one more. One bun bunch. You're wild. You're insane. Just gonna keep distracting me. Do not disturb. Alright, let's go, let's go.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder? Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Mirrors!
I don't need to move. I don't have a dragoon in this party.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
No defam, yay!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Just stay north. Because we did north cacti. Wow, I can't believe I got that off. I was very surprised. I guess I'll scoot over. Friend, what are you doing all the way over here? Alright, here we go.
Heading alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Where is the damage? What is taking so long? This thing should be dead already. I have never in my life. This is the messiest thing I have ever seen in my life.
The Challenger's down! This is the end! They're back on our feet! Let's see if they can stay standing! Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
Not sure about this DPS. That first Yan went down so slow. I don't think.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
Of course I get the defam now.
The rain has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? You don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this?
Buddy, I'm literally standing right here. You're gonna frickin' die.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Living alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
Going in here with a weakness. What a friggin'.
A transformative piece. The fiend has been completely remade.
What the?
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
This tank's starting to piss me off.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour.
What's your favorite color?
Dude, seriously?
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
This tank is really pissing me off, Savvy.
What do you think of this?
What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Having her alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
I don't know how that happened. That was a headache. Savvy. Are you streaming? If you're streaming, I'm gonna kick your butt. Savvy, we're gonna lose them if you don't put this PF up. This dude. Kick his butt, dude. Goddess, excuse me. Oh, okay. Let's see what we can do while we're waiting. Palm tree. What did she say the next one was? Slice is right. Omni challenged motherfuckers. That's funny. It must be up. He's not. Don't stand in a stilettos. welcome back. We are back into the PF trenches. Or PF waitlist, I should say. While we're doing that, Slice is Right is next up in like 6 minutes. So we'll go do that. God damn. Cool. I really hate that this thing does that sometimes. Whatever. Fine, fresh, fierce, we got it unlock. Ooh, that's a cool bow. Ooh, that's a really cool bow. I don't want to do food here. There we go. Where's my butterfly? I don't see my butterfly. Yay! Go wash my hands. I returned. What was I doing? I was doing something. I don't remember. Toasted butter. Us. Not a very good selection of artists today. I want to be more high. But I can't be too high, because then I'll get my ass handed to me. Let's go. It's good M8 practice. I did not realize that jog will persist through that. Totally gonna use it. That was weird. That was so weird. Hi, pretty cat. No! Not worth it. Not worth it, friend. Got greedy. I always underestimate that one. I would have stood here. I would have gotten my ass fucked again. In a bad way. In the not good way. Nobody knows that she's a lonely girl. That was awesome. Are we really waiting for a DPS again? Oh, I can't. Sleep of faith. Chewing me up, spitting me out. Never before, never again. How do I play this? Oh. I don't get it. I'm not supposed to touch the red then. Oh, cool. I got something. I think I get it. Maybe. I'm gonna try for the red one, honestly. Oh, too far. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I got it. Wow. That's too much. Nope. It's not fun. Alright. On to the other one again. Ran past it, but you know what? Let's run back and try it. Too much. Oh, not enough. I don't like this one. Where's the tower? What is that? This one I just did. That's the... Monster toss. Fuck, too much. Too much. Way too much. I suck at this one. But wow, that was still a lot. Let's go, Savvy.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw
Celine, come on, friend. always partnered with the Viper. No problem with that, but it's just funny.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
My hands are sweaty. Ew, gross.
The ring has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these
I
crickets.
totally forgot to admit there. Great. Love that for me. Stop here. Okay.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
I like this tank.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Not what I meant to do, but oh well. That's what happened.
What do you think of this?
Excuse me. Sorry. Did not mean to pop that in y'all's ears.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Hugging alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece. The fiend has been completely remade.
Oh.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Honestly, if this group doesn't get it, and it probably won't, I'm probably not gonna. I'm just gonna give up. Nope, 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 nope. I want it that bad.
Will you give me, I wonder?
I definitely don't want to spend my day doing this. I could be doing something fun, you know?
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the rain has become desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Shark doesn't always like going off.
Watch out, it's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What do you think of this? Heading alone gets awfully dull.
Don't you think? Not what I meant to do. What I ended up doing though. These are all dead. So is Jabby.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
All good. We were fine up to that point. I wonder what happened. Someone must have stopped paying attention. I'm into you. I don't really need to wonder at all. This time, I'm into you.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Whoops.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
You and I, something just makes sense to even have to this time.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
Cracking it up. Don't you think?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Guys. My timer's all off right now because of what happened. That thing takes so long to die.
The challenger's down! This is
No, I'm dead.
the challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Oh, that cat. Cramping. More time than it needs to usually. No, I'm not.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
I fucked that up.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the rain has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out, it's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What do you think of this?
Oh, sorry. Oh, wrong way. Got turned around here. I am purposely breaking my combos here. I can just build my mana back up.
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, thank you. Love these healers. Ah, I love that for me. What a waste.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
This should not be this difficult. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Well, I guess. No, it's gone. I'm sad. We know very well who we are, so we hold it down. Okay, bubble gum. Looking out for another disguised as a sinner. Not a cheater, a believer. He's a cold, cold-blooded cheater. Okay, while I figure out. No, for real. Because, like, that cat should have been way, 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 way dead. But no, that cat was very much alive every time it landed near me. It's like no one touched it. I don't even know if I want to do EX4. But I kind of want to. But I don't want to deal with PF. You know what? Maybe I should go take a break. And then see how I feel afterwards. That freaking Yan. I have never, even when the group was first starting out, I never was not able to join the zoo at the first ray. Like, I might be like walking over a little bit late, but I will always be there just like as everything's starting and the zoo's getting there. But this one, I could have started. My burst was delayed because that Yan was very much alive. Ah, yeah. Let me go take a little break and see how I feel when I come back. I think for now. Just the one. Because I kind of really want to do a cult. But I feel I'm so tired. I'm just so tired and I want to go relax. But it's fine. It's okay. I don't think I'm going to do a raid either because there's only one person right now. So we'll just end here for now. And then I'll come back and probably see how I'm feeling then. But for now, I'll stop. If you're not following, make sure you follow so that you can get a notification if I go live again. Otherwise,